Welcome! I present you protected areas in the face of non-native species. During the last 2 centuries, trade, transportation and human mobility between and on continents have increased. As a consequence, species do not always stay in the place where they lived originally. Some species have been introduced, intendedly or unintendedly, into new environments where they have not lived before. They are introduced species, also called alien species or non-native species. A subset of non-native species have the potential to become invasive. They spread fast, reproduce fast, adapt fast to new environment, compete with native species, or even predate them. Invasive species are among the reasons for local and global species loss. Therefore, protected areas are important to protect species, habitats, and ecosystem functioning from various threats, such as invasive species. But how effective are protected areas at resisting non-native species incursions? Goals of the Convention on Biological Diversity are to prevent invasive species introductions and establishment, covered by Aichi Target 9, and to protect 70% of terrestrial area worldwide, covered by Aichi Target 11. In my PhD project, we hypothesized that the presence of non-native species in protected area is mainly a result of colonizing events from surrounding areas, and we assume invasive species have a high colonization potential and are present in higher proportions inside protected areas than in its vicinity. If protected areas are supposed to be remote from human activities, we also assume a temporal variation of first records of non-native species with distance to the protected area, and therefore non-native species recorded earlier in the vicinity of protected areas than inside them. Finally, we hypothesized that the total number of non-native species present inside a protected area is largely predicted by the richness of non-native species in its surrounding. We conclude that protected areas are under high pressure from non-native species in their surrounding. We underline the importance of expanding the focus on the non-native species management of protected areas, not only within protected areas but also outside their boundaries. This prevention focus is of relevance for future conservation strategies, especially to address the prevention of incursions of those non-native species with known high impact on ecology. Thank you.